G'day guys, welcome back. We are back in the AFL with the two grumpy old men. We will do our recap of round 8, a great round, and also our tips for round 9. We're joined by the illustrious Flash Crow all the way from New Zealand.
Yeah.
How are you, old man?
I'm good. How are you going? I've been pretty good actually. I've heard that you haven't been well.
Yeah, no, I've been a bit sick lately. My gout is playing up, and the
Uh,
that syphilis thing I just can't shake.
Too much port.
Too much port, too much fine fortified wine, just like
Yes,
grumpy old men.
yes, yes.
So what have you been up to?
Let me think. Oh, I've been buying things. I know that.
Mm.
Watching the footy, of course. That's around about it, really. What have you been doing? Have you been travelling around the world this week, or have you been too sick to do that? Have you?
No. I recovered, so I'm actually in Boston at the moment. I'm at I don't know if you know the company, but Boston Dynamics.
Ah, yeah, they're the robots. Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you there
so
for?
the Lions are going to draft robots into our team. So I'm looking at. I don't know if you know the Robo Dogs. We're gonna
Yeah,
buy 17 of them,
they're
and
they use those for sniffing out uh, like gas leaks and that type of stuff, aren't they?
no, they'll be our ball magnets.
Ah,
And then we've ordered a Benny Graham 2000. So
ah,
that's an
the
eight.
yeah. I think I've seen that prototype.
Yeah, yeah, prototype, 8 foot tall.
Yeah.
Is faster to a hundred than a Ferrari,
Wow.
and he can kick the ball 400 meters. So we'll put him at fullback, and he can just kick a goal every time
How?
we have kick in.
Hmm, 400. Yeah. Well, that would definitely get past the goal line, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, the AFL are already preparing to make the post another 50 meters taller,
Ah. Yeah. Well, they wouldn't want to
but
get
they
it
still
wrong.
they still won't be able to get it right. So anyway, that's what I've been doing.
Oh, well,
Um,
that's pretty interesting.
did we
You don't have
did
any
we get any?
photos or anything? No?
Oh yeah, I'll put some up for you if
Alright.
you want.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Did you get any super chats? I only got video sent to me.
No, I've got no super chats. Nobody ever sends me super chats. Video?
Maybe
What video
maybe
did you
they're
get?
trying to tell you something.
That could
Well,
be.
I'll put it up here. This has happened to Darcy Moore during a training session this week.
And then he's going, what's going on? So doing some filming here, Darcy Moore, and then just in the background, you'll see the light pole. Right, you
Sure.
won't believe this. It's going to crash into his plane. It's
The
unbelievable.
height of irony. Oh man,
I think that might not be a real video, that one. I doubt. Do you think
like
so?
lucky he's with Amy, maybe.
Yeah, lucky he is with Amy.
All right.
Nothing like me
Anyway,
missing my cue.
again.
I know. Yeah, I told you I'd wing it.
Uh,
But it
all
is
right.
lucky he's with Amy, but it is fake. Surely it's fake.
Have you got your? Did you turn your computer on this time? Or
Yeah. What,
it's on?
that little one?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it doesn't work. I told you. You didn't supply any batteries with it.
I did. I gave you some.
No, they
Didn't
were
you? I sent them to you.
they were flat.
Oh.
I told you. Yeah. It's
All
useless.
right. Maybe is it plugged in?
Well, no, because it's battery operated.
Anyway, so let's do our recap, old man. So you watch all the games this week, or did you just concentrate on the first game?
Oh, well, I was so overjoyed by the first game that it didn't matter about the others, but I did watch some of them, yes. Not all. I don't know why. I think I might have been, age got the better of me and I decided to have a nap for a couple of them.
You had a nap
Yeah.
for 3 days.
Yeah, well, you know what it's like when you get older.
Yep, I
Yes.
do.
Yeah,
All
so,
right. So we had what do you call it? The rumble in the jungle,
yeah, the
the
showdown.
showdown between your mob.
Yeah.
and the mob that we should not be spoken about,
Oh,
the unspoken,
the unclean.
unclean and unspoken, Port Adelaide. Oh, I said it. Sorry.
Oh, look at that. You can't be trusted.
But anyway, good win by the Crows, 78-48.
Yeah, I think.
Must be a good feeling in Adelaide as an Adelaide supporter to bash up on the Port.
Yeah, well, it's always good when you beat up your little brother. It's always good.
Road rage spiked. I see crime increased, arson increased, the whole bit. Bizzo in Tasmania.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a bad.
Any thoughts on your team?
Well, I think Saligo is definitely he's one to watch out for in the future.
Sure
Well, even now he's one to watch out for.
yeah, don't worry about that. And worry about tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. He's already arrived.
Ah, sorry. Yeah, no, he's pretty good. He's been good. I mean, yeah, he's been good all through pre-season as well. He's trained very, very hard. So.
And I don't know, going down the middle, taking the game on. It's amazing what can happen to teams.
Yeah, well, he won't get an argument.
Matty Nix watches this TV show.
I don't think he does, but
I think he does. He's sent in a couple of super chats, and I think he's finally listening to us.
No.
But anyway, good win by Adelaide. They're back. Carlton, Collingwood at the MCG, I would imagine. Seeing they're both home, they both played away at the MCG.
Yeah, that was the MCG.
One goal. We were so close to Collingwood having 2 draws in 2 weeks. Wouldn't that have been lovely?
It would have been. Unfortunately, I tipped Carlton.
I did too.
I just didn't think Collingwood had it in them after the week before, but they, to their credit, they did.
Starting to look a bit scary again.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. We'll talk about them later. I think.
We'll get a couple more measuring points on Collingwood. We'll see in the next. They've got a pretty easy draw for the next month, I think.
Yeah, Who do they play next week? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've got them in a month's time. I've got them at number 4 or something on the ladder.
Well, put it this way, they're going to win next week for sure.
That can be your gauntlet.
No, it can't be. I've already used Collingwood as my gauntlet.
Oh, that's right, with your draw.
Yeah.
Then the battle of the coat hanger, Sydney and Giants.
Yeah, Giants let me down big time there. They're Sydney were just too good for them.
Got a few issues, the Giants.
Yeah,
they've been talking them up and talking them up and talking them up.
Yeah, well, they're not shying away from that though. The Giants have been talking themselves up, but I think it's all been warranted, and it's good. I think it's good for the game. You don't want all your standard answers all the time, but Sydney really. I don't know. They sent them a bit of a message, I think.
Yeah, tough little team they are. Yeah. I've been telling you all year how tough they are.
Yeah, who did you tip?
Sydney.
Ah, very good. We'll have a look at that later anyway.
Heaney and Errol. Errol had about 4,000 touches.
Flynn?
2 goals. No, Errol Goulden.
Ah.
Heaney, who's going to win the Brownlow. He had 30 touches again. There's Warner.
No, Heaney won't win the Brownlow.
Yes, he will. He's so far in front.
He will get...
I told you to put your pension on it.
That doesn't fit the narrative, though.
He keeps playing like this all year, old man. He'll win by 10 votes.
You watch him get rubbed out one week and make him ineligible for it.
And then Cripper will win. Saints against North Melbourne. Saints.
Yeah, well, had to be, didn't it? Anyway, that was pretty easy to predict.
What a game. So anyway, play North Melbourne, you get played back into form. So hopefully we can see a bit more from Saints in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think that's one of the ones I had a nap during.
Yeah, I napped up for the whole 2 hours during that one. D's tough, gutsy win against Geelong. Geelong had their chances. We said last week that Jeremy Cameron could be the difference.
Did you think that was a good game?
Yeah, tough game.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, not just because the game is only 10 goals doesn't mean that it's a good.
No, so well, I know you rate teams that can kick under how many?
40. If you can kick under 40 or kick over 100, I rate you. But anyway, good. And like I said, Jeremy Cameron had 2 opportunities, and I've never seen the guy kick 2 of the worst kicks I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
One went out on the full, and the other one just made it.
Yeah.
So they had the chance that could have gone either way. Did you get that one?
No, of course I didn't. I picked the Cats on that one.
And then the Eagles. The Eagles have had a six-point loss to Essendon.
I told you that the Eagles aren't as bad as what people think they are.
Well, we said they're playing better. They were playing better than our teams 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Essendon. Do you rate Essendon?
No.
Why not?
Well, because I don't. Because they're Essendon.
No, I mean just in the way that they're playing. I think they've changed a few things there. I think Brad.
Well, put it this way, I
got them going again.
West Coast, I think, are better than what people make them out to be, but they're not fantastic.
But they're competitive.
Yeah, but Essendon only beat them by 6 points.
Yeah, but that's still tough. I'm worried about West Coast at the moment.
Are you so you're on the Essendon bandwagon, are you? You're on?
They've been in Nottingham Forest for 25 years, and they've just stuck their head out.
Okay.
So I think if they need just to get a couple of brambles off them,
yeah, they'll be right. They'll be in the hood.
Get out of the lantana. Freo smashed Richmond. Richmond are no good.
No, Richmond do.
I can see Richmond winning the wooden spoon.
Well, I'm not sure where they are on the ladder at the moment, but...
Third, 16th, I think they are.
Yeah. Well...
Anyway, Freo playing well. Good to see Freo not doing that ridiculous defensive crap and actually taking on the game.
Well, they got your magical number, didn't they? They kicked over 100.
103. I don't care the competition. You still got to kick that 100 points, and if you can do it, that means that you're attacking.
Interesting. Only 2 teams kicked over 100, and they both kicked 103.
Yeah. And then the dogs, the dirty dogs.
You had to do it, didn't you?
The Hawks.
See, if you didn't tip them, I would have probably got my tip up. But because you tipped them, of course, I was destined to fail.
Well, it's going to be interesting this week as well. What am I going to do with them? It doesn't matter. I haven't got them for 3 years, old man.
Well,
I told you, if anyone out there in AFL land or VFL land, send me a super chat not to pick the dogs, and you will win every single game. It's so simple. Champion Data's even got a measurement on it. Anyway, good for the Hawks. Good, tough win. Sicily dislocated his shoulder, came back on, kicked the winning goal. Treated some little kid that's in his first game or second game, berated him for missing one from the thing. It was full of everything for Sicily.
Very good. Very, very good. No, they did pretty well, actually, I must admit.
And how do you know? Last week, my magic number. They kicked 43 points last week. I told you there's something to this, I bet.
Both their defences must be pretty ordinary, though, hey?
Oh, yeah. The dogs are... I don't know. The dogs... If Essendon are popping out of Nottingham Forest, the dogs ran into it, found the cave.
They're sniffing around the entrance.
They are, yeah. They're looking for somewhere to lay down. And then my team had probably the win of the round against the hapless Suns.
Win of the round.
Decimated with our gladiators, or our centurions were decimated. Every 10th one of them was shot to death. And we still made the Suns look like the
team
Suns that I think they are.
Well, it's true. So how many tips did you get right in the tipping?
5 lucky ones.
Yeah. Do you know how many I got?
5.
Yeah, I got 5 also. Well, I'm on a total of 52. What's yours?
30 something. I rate tippers that
No, you're not. You're on 41.
Well, close enough.
41 to 52.
If you round it down, I think it goes to 30. But anyway, I rate tippers that are under 42.
Yeah. Well, hang on a minute. Yeah, go on. Yeah. True.
Right, but anyway, you're going well. But they always say that anyone who does well in the tipping knows nothing about football.
Well, yeah, it's probably true actually.
Anyway, round 9. This is an interesting round, old man, because we've got the top 8 teams are playing each other, and we also, interestingly, we have the top 4 are playing the bottom 4 of the 8.
Yeah, well, that is interesting.
Which doesn't happen very often.
Doesn't?
No, it's like Halley's Comet.
Oh, Halley's Comet, actually.
Well, Halley, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, what's this? Thursday, MCG Carlton D's.
May the 9th.
Both are away teams in this one. They're both travelling.
Yes, they are. Bit of a tough one, really, I think.
Sure is.
It's going to be close either way, I reckon. Oh, wow. Who are you going to go in this?
Well, I like the D's, but I also like what Carlton are doing. I picked Carlton last week, and I picked the D's last week. It's going to be either Carlton can get on top with their scoring power, because Melbourne don't have that. I still have a question mark on Melbourne's forward line, but Petty probably had a breakout game. Fritsch kicked that goal, and that was the difference. I think Geelong should have beaten the D's. So I'm going to go Carlton again. I'm going to give Carlton another go.
Well, I'm not. I'm going to go Melbourne.
All right. Well, I'm going to go 14 points.
I think it's going to be close. I'm going to go 5 points.
5 points. Yeah. Tough game.
Yeah, I think it is.
Friday, we're down to the LGBT Spud Stadium.
Yeah.
Cats Port. I'll lock that one in straight away. Cats.
Well.
Cats by 100.
That's funny. I was just looking at my screen.
You probably already had that one in since the beginning of the season. You probably already locked that one in, did you?
Cats. Yeah, the Cats are in there. It's funny though, I've got a bit of dirt on my monitor and I thought it's got Cats at 96%. And Port, I thought it was minus 4%, but it's not. It's a bit of dirt on my monitor. It's 4%.
Paying $3.70. The team that's in the top 8 paying $3.70.
Yeah, well, what does that tell you?
That means that the bookies are off them.
Yeah, most definitely.
I think the Port are riding the dog into Nottingham Forest.
They are the dog. Oh, actually, the dogs are the dogs.
They've shaved their heads and got a staff and changed their name to Fryer.
Or Trier.
Yeah, Trier, Tuck.
You're close.
All right, so you're going Cats there?
Yeah, I'm going Cats.
That'd be your gauntlet, wouldn't it?
No, it's not.
No. All right.
No,
Okay.
because as much as I like to pay out Port, and as much as I don't really think they can beat top 8 teams, you never know.
Well, they can't. History's shown that they've lost
Ah, yes,
the
but Port are history in the making.
last 18 history. Power.
Yeah.
Their last 2 years, they haven't beaten a team above them or something.
No, well.
Anyway, Freo Swannies.
Well,
Let's see how good Freo are.
I don't. Although it is it at Optus?
Yeah, it's at home.
No, I think. No, I think the Swans were pretty. No, I'm going Swans. I think. I don't.
Convincing.
Yeah, although I don't know. It's another one of those close ones. I think I'm going to go Swans.
No, I think Swans are too good for Freo.
Yeah,
They'll bash them up in the middle and
yeah, it's a long way from Sydney to Perth.
Tipperary.
Yeah,
So Sydney?
yeah. Plus it's on
Sydney.
Friday night, so yeah.
Sydney
Okay.
for me. Now, all the way down to Vivage, Tasmania. What do they call it down there? UTAS or what's it called?
University of Tasmania.
It sounds like the UTAS. It sounds like a venereal disease. But anyway, Hawks Saints.
Yeah, who are you going to do in this one? I'm going to let you go first.
Hawks.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to go Saints.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Yeah. Anyway, it should be a tight game.
No, I don't think it will be.
Two similar teams.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be tight.
Yeah, well, the Hawks will win by 50 then. All right, now another interesting game. This is where we're saying about their top 8 teams. We've got the Dons and the Giants at Marvel.
Well, no, I've got to go Giants. I can't pick Essendon. I don't rate them that highly.
Well, how far do you think their head's poking out of the forest? That's what you got to work out.
I think enough for a big giant to come along and smack them on the head.
20 V5
Yeah, they should be playing at FIFO Stadium or whatever it's called. Tio. They should be at.
FIFA.
Who's playing it? Isn't somebody playing at Tio this week?
Fit in or off. Well, Giants didn't look very good on the weekend.
No, well, they didn't, but even with the Giants not looking very good, they'd still be better than Essendon, I think. I reckon.
25 years in the wilderness, old man. They've got to, at some point, they've got to come back. Merritt's playing well. Starting to kick goals. Stringer's playing well. The what's that for? Langford or whatever his name is, starting to play well.
Yeah.
Redmond's starting to play well. I'm going to go and upset there and go Essendon.
Very good.
To keep on a roll for them.
You might win a few points back this week.
Yeah, it could. Or it could all turn to shit. Here we go. Richmond Dogs.
Remember what you said earlier.
Oh, well, at the MCG, both playing away. Travelling, Dogs have to travel all the way down. I don't know what the highway is called that goes out to the western suburbs, and Richmond have to walk to the.
They've got to travel all the way from Sherwood Forest too.
Oh, really. I got no idea, old man. You go first on this one.
Doggies. I've got to go dog.
Well, they should.
Look, I'm going to be
pragmatic.
I'm going to be in your boat. If the Dogs don't win this, I'm never tipping them again.
Well, I said that last week.
Yeah, you did. I didn't.
So you're going doggies.
Yeah, well, you can't tip them because you have to go against your word.
And they're paying $1.34. You know, there'd be some poor bugger out there that's going to put his life savings on this at $1.34, and the Richmond are going to win by a point.
What are Richmond paying?
$3.29. Richmond are useless. I'm predicting them for the wooden spoon, and I still can't get myself to push the button on the Dogs.
I think you will.
Oh, bloody Dogs. I hate them. Then we go to Suns North
Well,
at TO Stadium.
match of the round.
Yeah, tough game for
Which is
Suns.
where you were going to say, sorry, I cut you off.
TO.
Yeah.
FIFO.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Northern Territory, I believe.
All right. Up in Darwin.
Yep.
Or is it Alice?
Oh, well, now you've got me.
No, Darwin.
No, is it?
The one in Alice is called...
No, it's Darwin. Definitely Darwin, yeah, of course
Yeah.
it is.
I should know the one in Alice Springs. I lived there for 5 years.
What, in the Oval?
What's it called?
Kevin?
Fogarty Park or something. Anyway.
Fogarty.
Suns North, Darwin. Suns have got a very good record up there. I don't think they've lost.
Well, I'm going Suns. It's not even.
Yeah, so am I.
It's
I'm
not
going
even
to put that a gauntlet too. And North are playing all right, don't they? They've got some good little players coming through.
You're making that your gauntlet.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get the Suns out because I don't trust the Suns in any other game. But,
I thought you were going to do Brisbane as your gauntlet.
no, I've changed my mind on that one. But anyway, we'll get to that. So you're going Suns?
Yeah, it's also my gauntlet.
And then you're going Suns gauntlet.
Oh, actually, no, I won't announce it. We'll wait for that segment.
All right, Collingwood Eagles at Marvel Stadium. Why the hell would they be playing at Marvel?
Well, I don't know. I started looking. I thought, are they doing is there a concert on or something at MCG? Because they seem to have, apart from Thursday night, then they avoided Marvel, MCG until Saturday night. And then there's...
Yeah. Why would there not be a game at the MCG on Sunday?
Well,
the only game in Melbourne is not at Marvel. What the hell? What?
Must be a concert. Maybe Taylor Swift is coming back.
Come back or something. Or
I don't know.
Jerry Fogarty or someone.
Yeah. James Rain.
James Rain. Little Richard. Anyway, Collingwood Eagles.
Collingwood.
Yeah, can't. I think Collingwood are back. They look scary.
Well,
Eagles are playing well, though.
Yeah, but they'll be scary against the Eagles, I think.
But I wouldn't be upset if the Eagles beat the Pies by a point.
I don't. The only people that would be upset would be Collingwood supporters. Everybody else in the football world would be loving it.
Now, drum roll.
Or at least a Chico roll.
What are we going to call this game?
Well,
Battle of the Chip.
I know you wanted to have it as the thriller from Manila, but that's only because you living there. I think it should have more of a gladiator type of feel to it, but then because you got lions, but I'm certainly.
So what are you, Christians?
Well, I'm definitely not a Christian. So.
I'm not one of them. The lions and the Yankees.
So that doesn't go well. I don't know. It's the battle for. It's got to be a battle, doesn't it? Does it have to be a battle? I think it does.
I haven't even thought about it, so I'm letting you get this one out.
No, I don't know. I think I'll have to No, it's just another game. It's just another game. 1 week at a time.
Well, anyway, we've got the Adelaide Seagulls against the mighty, mighty, mighty Lions from Brisbane.
Well, if you're calling us Seagulls, you've got to at least acknowledge your bear background.
The Flying Rat.
The Brisbane Teddy Bears.
Well, that could be like a koala bear and a seagull fighting over a chip.
Or a crow.
At the beach down in Glenelg.
Yeah, at Glenelg. Better at Brighton, actually.
Is it Glenelg or Glenelg?
Yeah.
It shows your
Anyway.
Englishness coming through.
Crows, easy.
Crows, Lions, easy. Lions by 40 points.
Really? I'm not going to put a margin on that.
Conservatively. So we're only going to kick 40 points. So that means you're kicking 0.
Well, you've got some injuries, haven't you? Let's face it.
Oh yeah, we've been decimated, like I said. But we got a
So what
reserves team.
How many ACLs? You were talking to me off camera before. How many ACLs?
5.
5 this year so far.
No, not this year. For the last year.
For the last 100 years.
No, just for the last year. In the last 12 months, we've had 5 ACLs.
So you reckon it's ground related?
Could be. They're having a meeting about an emergency meeting about it as we speak.
Right now, tonight.
Yeah, they've called in the groundsman. They've called in the tea lady. They've called in the boot manufacturer. They've called everyone in to see what the hell's going on, because it's been a bit of a trend. And not just Lions players, there's been 2 other players that have done the ACL at the Gabba.
ACL. Was that some drug?
It's always been a hard ground because they play the cricket there.
Well, believe it or not, they play cricket at Adelaide Oval too.
Yeah, I know, but not as much.
No.
Anyway, there we go, old man. So that's our week. We've got, I think, 3 or 4 different.
I don't know how many. I have to wait
4.
until each.
4, I think.
4.
Hawks, Essendon. 3 Lions.
3.
We've got 3 different.
Well, it's not so bad. Not so bad. So the gauntlet?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. The gauntlet. You can do this segment.
The gauntlet. There you go.
Wow, what an introduction.
Yeah, I know. I think I did Gold Coast Suns and you were doing Gold Coast Suns as well.
Yeah, I'm going to do the Suns as well. Even though I've been knocked out of the gauntlet, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, I know. You're pretending you're still in it. If you were going to do Brisbane, I was going to do Adelaide as my gauntlet, just so that it was cutthroat. But you
all right, well then I'll go Lions.
No, too late now.
Oh, you chickened out.
No, I've already put my gauntlet in.
Oh no, I'm going the Lions. You just said that if I go the Lions, you'll go Adelaide.
Yeah, but you're already knocked out. I'm not really knocked out.
Oh, so you're not? Yeah, you got no.
Are you still in the what's the other one?
Minimum 5.
Oh, that doesn't start yet, does it? That starts in round 11.
It's round when? 11.
Yeah, we can't forget that.
Yeah. All right. But anyway, so we could both go in the Suns.
Yeah, both go in the Suns.
You're too gutless to bet on your team.
no, it's
no, all right, there we go, guys. So there's our recap of round 8, also our tips for round 9. It's good to have the old man here again for our weekly recap.
It's good.
If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Like I said, go over to the old man's channel. Make sure you like and subscribe over there. Make sure you have a good weekend. Hopefully your team will win, especially if you're a dog supporter. But until next week, we will see you then.
We will see you then. Bye.